So, what the heck is going on with Pinterest? You're probably here because your Pinterest business account suddenly took a major hit as far as impressions and repins. Am I right? And let me guess, did you also contact Pinterest customer support only to be given a kind of like generic, your account is fine, you haven't been marked as a spam account, everything on our end looks fine. Here's Pinterest best practices to make sure you can really get traction on Pinterest. Here's how to make an appealing pin. Here's what we're looking for. And you're already doing all those things? And you got super frustrated and did a Google search and that's how you found this video? I want you to know you are not doing anything wrong. And it also is still very mysterious. Like, I don't know, I don't understand what's going on with Pinterest, but I have two separate business accounts for Pinterest. One I've had for since 2018, and as of this recording, it's 2021. And then the other account I have is only a little over a year old for my other business. So they... It has been weird, you guys, and you are watching this, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're going along happily, you're gaining traction, people are repinning your stuff. You might even have like an insane amount of repins, like, oh, I'm gaining traction. And for some reason, one day, everything changed. No explanation. So this happened to me. First, it happened on my newer account, the one that is only that I only started in 2020, and it was very frustrating, very confusing. I was just doing my normal pinning strategy that has been working for me for I don't know, 2 years, and I was using it on this new account because my older account for my other business was doing awesome with it, and so I'm doing my normal pinning routine, and yeah, just slowly it'd be like, a pin that normally got hundreds of views within a day or two, all of a sudden is like 1 view, 2 views, 5 views for days on end, now going on weeks as of the recording of this video. And I thought, okay, I've been hearing people talk about their accounts getting put marked as spam accidentally by Pinterest. So I thought, okay, well, I'll write to Pinterest through customer support and just tell them what's going on. They'll see that they made a mistake. They'll reinstate my account and everything will be back to normal. It's all just a big mistake because I'd heard that it was happening to other people. So easy fix, I thought. I write to Pinterest, but unfortunately, I just get very not stereotyped, what do you call them? Almost like a scripted response. Telling me please give me an example. Everything we're looking at over here is fine. Don't worry, your account has not been marked as spam. And here are all the Pinterest best practices for how to do fresh pins, what makes an appealing pin, what types of pins get the most traction. Don't forget to research your keywords, blah, blah. I was so mad, and maybe you are too. So I made this video for people like us who keep being told that it's us, and we know it's not us. Plus, okay, has this also happened to you? I will have someone repin one of my pins, but the stats say 0 repins. And I know it's not true. And I also go back to all my old pins that got tons of traction, and all of their stats have been reset. It's weird. And so this started happening to my newer account, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago or so. And so I just was preparing myself for it to happen to my older account that was also doing awesome. And sure enough, this is the week, let's see, it is July 2021. And this is the week for my bigger, better functioning Pinterest account that's been doing awesome since 2019. And it's happening slowly. I used to be, I would say just 2 weeks ago, I was at about 500,000 impressions, and I'm now, just after 1 week, I'm down to like 81,000 impressions. Monthly impressions, I think is what it is. So, and I'm not getting repins as much. All my old pin stats are like totally off. Something that has gotten, I know for sure has gotten repinned. It says that it has 0 impressions. So, and everywhere I go online, everyone is talking about this. And some people are saying, hey, it's because your account got marked as spam, just write them. And other people are saying, I wrote them. They told me I'm not spam. What is going on? I actually still don't understand what's going on, but I wanted to make this video so that you know that you are not doing anything wrong. You're not crazy. I know that someone out there needs to hear this. If you were super excited about Pinterest, you finally figured it out, it was going awesome, and now it's tanking, it is not your fault. It isn't. Just take a moment to let that sink in, because you need to hear it. Because I know how, when you're trying to market your business, just how discouraging these types of things can be. So I had to make this video. I couldn't stop thinking about it today. It just kept coming to my mind because I was frustrated with trying to, I'm still fighting for my account. And I don't mean by like, I'm not fighting with Pinterest. I've just given up on trying to communicate with Pinterest. I mean, I'm fighting for my account by saying I have all kinds of like, I don't know, experiments to try to get it back to a good place again. So I'm slowly getting traction on my newer account, ironically, and then so I'm still in the process of trying to get my older account from my first business back on track. So this is not a finished story by any means. I was just checking up. I made a video earlier and talked for a little bit and I hadn't hit record, so I'm just checking. Yes, okay, I hit record. So anyway, this thing with Pinterest is not over by any means, but I had to do this video for people like you who were desperately searching Pinterest. Sorry, desperately searching like Google and Reddit for like, is this happening to anyone else? It's happening to a lot of people, and it's not because you've been marked as spam. Maybe you have, like, it's worth trying, but if you've already asked Pinterest, am I marked as spam, and they say no and told you how to improve your practices, it's not. Like I said, I don't really know what's going on with Pinterest, but it's happening to a lot of people, so you're not alone. Just wanted you to know that. And I want to say this too. If you, like me, if when you first started your business and you were like, ooh, I could market my business on Pinterest, and you were so excited about it, and then when this happens, it's extra discouraging because you love Pinterest so much. I just want to say, if you really do want Pinterest to work for your business and you're like, I'm not giving up on this thing, then you don't have to. And if you do want some help or guidance, I'll put a link down in the description about, I have my Pinterest strategy, which real talk, I created it before all this stuff happened with both of my Pinterest accounts. I created it in the midst of them thriving and taking off, and me finally being like, I figured it out. So all that to say, I am using the practices, a lot of the practices that I put in my Pinterest strategy, which is for sale, super affordable, but I'm doing those things, but I'm also kind of tweaking them. So when you purchase the Pinterest strategy, it also comes with a completely complimentary video call. It's for any woman in business who purchases the Pinterest strategy and is like, I just want to talk to somebody about this. So it's very low cost, and the video call for extra help is free. And I offer super, super affordable email help for after the video call if you want it. But the video call is complimentary with the Pinterest strategy. So again, I'll put the links to all that stuff down in the description. But all that to say, if you are just fed up with Pinterest and are like, forget this, I'm not doing this, then you don't have to. I don't want you to feel, I don't want anyone to, like online marketers, maybe Pinterest virtual assistants who are trying to sell you their services, I don't want them to make you feel like you have to be on Pinterest and I can make this work for you. You're just struggling. Like you don't know the secrets to Pinterest. There is not a secret to Pinterest. I found some things that started to work for me, but that doesn't mean there's a Pinterest secret that you don't know. So if you're sick of Pinterest, totally understandable. Try something else. Maybe Instagram, maybe LinkedIn, Facebook. Maybe you don't want to be online anymore. If it's, we're in the kind of pandemic times still. If where you are and your circumstances, you feel good about meeting people in person, go for it. Like how many thousands of years have people been selling products and services to people before there was internet? So you can have a completely successful business without being online. So those are all my, I'm just going to come out and say it. You don't have to be online to market your business if you don't want to. It's not necessarily everybody's route to business success. So I hope you found that encouraging. I hope you find it helpful. Please put your comments down below and let me know, how is Pinterest going for you? And is Pinterest going awesome for you? And how did you do it? Or maybe it's coming for your account and I don't want to scare you, but maybe just prepare you that when it happens, you're not doing anything wrong. So anyways, thanks for watching and I will talk to you later.